Greetings and welcome to Instructional Content Creation. My name is Chris Zirkle. This is Lesson 1, Content Formats. We're going to discuss the different formats that exist and which one may be a best fit for you to deliver instruction to your students by using a learning management system, a website, something of that nature. Let's go ahead and look at the specific goals for this lesson that you're watching now, and overall is which format will you use. You have to select that. Maybe you already know, maybe you're not aware of what formats I'm referring to. So you can see here on the screen here we have screencasting, which is what I'm doing now. You can have your camera on or off. I have mine on just to try to help with that engagement. I don't like to have it on, but I do so for the sake of modeling and demonstrating. Maybe it's podcast format. I'd rather do a podcast where it's just audio, and I do podcasts. Those are fun, and you don't have to worry about the whole video aspect of that. Or maybe you're really into the whole video and you want it to go beyond just the screen on your computer, and you want to get into vlogging or using documentary style or another genre of using cameras to film subjects outwardly, not the screen, so to say. So let's go ahead and take a look at the three and the benefits of each. Okay, so we have screencasting, podcasting, and vlogging to choose from. Remember, big picture, blended learning. Instead of whole group instruction where they would have to be there present to capture it, you are giving it to them in a different format that can be delivered to them digitally through a learning management system or a website. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just like you're in class. Just be yourself. Screencasting, you can have your camera off, like I have mine off now, or you can have it on. Podcasting, no video involved, or you really want to get into video and do all sorts of things and go the vlogging route where you're kind of filming subjects for yourself with other types of camera and audio and things of that nature. So you'll pick which one. Red is, as you can see, required. So if you can do that already, just go straight to the mastery check, submit your video, and then go explore podcasting or vlogging. As far as screencasting, what's really beneficial about it is whatever you put on the screen, your audience can see, like you can see now, what I want you to see visually as you see me or you don't see me if I turn my camera off, and you hear me talk. And I can just have some bullet points that you focus on where I kind of elaborate on it, right? So presenting whatever's on your screen, demonstrating things like I'd love to demonstrate how to edit videos or podcasts or how to make trailers or whatever it may be, offering feedback, having students' work displayed as you provide them feedback, and the benefit of students being able to access it at any time, anywhere is very beneficial. They don't have to be with you in person to access you per se. You made yourself available through screencasting, and you've captured it and you can reuse it over and over again. And if you want to tweak it and improve upon it as you go, then do so. Let's look at the benefits of podcasting. So lecture style content, if you don't necessarily need to have something that is visual, because we can visualize things as we hear things if we're instructed to, remember that. But if it doesn't have to be where they have to see the slides and the bullet points or whatever it may be, or you even per se, then try just podcast. Interviews, conversations, storytelling, announcements and updates. And the beauty of it is you can capture it. And now with Spotify podcasts, or you can for free just upload them, make them right there available, right next to the music students are listening to. They just tap on podcast and there you are, and they can listen to whatever it is you want to deliver to them. So that's very beneficial. And now as far as vlogging, all right, so camera maybe is focused on you, you're highlighting your teaching, or you're spotlighting students, or you're reflecting on lessons, and like that vlog style where the camera is on you and you're talking about it, and we're seeing maybe your classroom atmosphere, literally seeing your students. And when you have the camera on you or a subject, if it's not you, if you're the filmmaker, then it makes it more personable. And educational resources is something that you want to provide to maybe not just your students, but other staff members, other educators. You can create something that goes beyond just your classroom, or think of it as also as capturing maybe events and activities at your school that you can be able to put into video format that can benefit others in a wide variety of ways. So to wrap it up, you need to go ahead and select one of the three. Again, screencasting is required. There's a mastery check on it. If you accomplish that already, just submit. If not, then go down that path where you can go to the resources, the tutorials, the samples, the demos, best practices, everything right there for you. Plus you have our support, my support in person. They're with you if need be. Podcasting, we have all the equipment. Not there's a lot involved. You can podcast with what you already have, but we do have a lot of equipment if you want to look at that as well and venture into that, or vlogging. And each of these has tons of resources there for you to help you to continue to, if you're still making a decision, but also to start the process of actually completing an artifact that you would submit for a mastery check.